Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to create a function that is going to extract only even numbers from an array. But before we get started, check the description below because I have created a free ebook on how to make money coding online. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get notified whenever I upload a new video in programming. So let's get started. First of all, I'm going to create an array equals just array, and I'm gonna just add random numbers 12, 31, and 11, 6, 8, and 87. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements, and we can just determine now which even numbers here in this array. Obviously 12 as well as 6 and 8 are the only even numbers in this array. So at the end of this function, the return of this function should be an array of these three numbers, 12, 6, and 8. So let's create this function. I'm going to create this function def, and I'm going to call it even numbers, or num. And it's going to take this array, and it is going to loop through this array. But before it loops through it, we are going to create an array called even equals to an empty array, which is going to store all of the even numbers inside it and return and it's going to be returned to us at the end. So here I'm going to create a for loop for x in array, and for each x, we want to check if the remainder is 0 or not. If the remainder is 0, we want that number. And why? Because if 12 divided by 2, the result will be 6, and the remainder is 0. So we want this number, we want 12. But if we divide 31 by 2, the result is 15, and the remainder is 1. So we don't want this number. We don't want 31. So here I'm going to create an if statement. If x and then percentage 2, which means that x divided by 2, and the result of this, if that the result does equals 0, we want that number. So we want to add that number into the even array, even.append. We use append, and we pass this x. And if not, we are not going to do anything. So we don't even have to create else statement. And at the end of this function, I'm going to just return even. So that's it. Here, what I'm going to do outside of this function, what I'm going to do is just calling this function and passing this array and then print the result. So I'm going to just create print, and then I am going just to call this function even number, and then I'm going to pass the array, and I'm going to save and run, and there you go. We have 12, 6, and 8. And yes, they are the only even numbers in this array. So these types of questions are very important, especially if you are applying for Python developer jobs. They usually want to know you how much do you know Python. So it's very important to practice these types of questions. So that's it for this tutorial. If you like this video, share, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to check the description below because I have created a free ebook on how to make money online coding. And also I have courses in many programming languages as well as Python if you really want to take your skills further.